Ain't had no role model, I'm the girl's role model. Stepping over haters, bitch, I'm in Balenciaga. I'm a robber, any robbers for them blue dollars. Huncho, ride foes, I'm a crypto. Southside with my brothers like a strip club. Jack girl, pretty face with a big hole.
Okay guys, so this will be a mixture of a voiceover and me talking to y'all like in real life. So, I look rough, I know. I look hot in this, I really do. But I don't care. Cause I let y'all see it real me. Cause I'm a real ass bitch, period. So, the things you will need is your mannequin stand, and mine is dirty, full of bleach. I just ordered a new one from Amazon. It's on the way. I'm gonna use this one for bleaching, and I'm gonna use my other one for making wigs. Cause I'm gonna start making wigs. Your girl gonna be a wigologist, mark my words. And this is my stand. The tripod is full of bleach. Y'all can see all this bleach on it. Getting a new one. You will need your bleach powder, BTW. I like to use the regular basic white BTW bleach powder when I'm bleaching wigs, trying to turn them brown. Don't use the blue powders, like a blue purple tint. Don't use that when you're trying to bleach the wig. Use that when you're bleaching knots, because you're trying to turn the color. That's not gonna make the color turn how you want it. Then you're gonna need your developer. You can use 30, 40, or 50. My favorite is 40. Not too much, not too less. You'll also need some gloves because the powder and the developer mixed together will burn you. So use some gloves. I like to use black gloves, but I'm using clear gloves today just because. You'll need a dyeing brush and a comb so you can lather your dye on your hair, and this can comb through the hair so you can get the dye on every strand of the hair. You will also need aluminum foil. Well, you don't need aluminum foil. I like to use aluminum foil because it helps the color turn faster and brighter. So yeah, aluminum foil. And also you'll need a wig. So this video is sponsored by Nadula Hair. They sent me this beautiful wig in this beautiful box. Thank you Nadula for sending me this wig. I will be showing you guys me bleaching this wig. And Nadula, I worked with Nadula like, I need to sit down on my back so I'm hurt. I'm getting old. I've worked with Nadula about, I worked with Nadula like 3 or 4 times. I think 3. I don't know. Every time I've worked with Nadula, it's always been my favorite. Like, I love Nadula. When people ask me what hair do I recommend, like from an AliExpress company or whatever, I recommend Nadula because Nadula is great hair. Like, it's just great. The quality, it bleaches well. The last a wig I dyed a few months ago, it was Nadula, and I've worn that wig so many times. I wore that wig like 5 or 6 times. Like, the wig was just amazing. So yeah, they sent me this Daylawebster wig. So I just sent a little adjustable cap thingy. I don't use that. But yeah, they sent me this beautiful body wave 26-inch Brazilian hair wig. Check out the package for you guys. So pretty. Just straight out the box, it's just pretty off rip. You see that? See that body bounce and shine, girl? Come on, Nadula, come through. I don't even want to dye it. It's so pretty, it'd be so pretty black, but I really want it brown. So yeah. It's just soft, no odor, so much shine, so much luster, so much body. I just love it. What density is this? I'm not sure. It'll be in the description down below, because I forgot. But yeah, they give you pre-baby hairs, a pre-plucked hairline. But the hairline is really pre-plucked, unlike most companies. So the first thing I'm gonna do is brush the hair back, and I'm just doing this so I can see my hairline. I'm going to start to pluck after I finish brushing all the hair back, and I just want to see what I'm working with, you know. And some people like to pluck with wet hair. I like to use dry hair, but I use mousse to help it lay down, flatten down the flyaways, and I can really see what I'm working with. But if you guys would like a in-depth plucking tutorial, I can do that, most definitely. And yeah, this is just me plucking the hairline. Y'all see all that hair that I've plucked so far? And yeah. When I pluck, I avoid the middle because I know I'm going to do a part right there, a middle part, and I don't want it to be bald. You know, I don't want my parting space to be bald, so I avoid the middle, and I pretty much more so focus on the sides. Just do semi-plucking in the middle, but nothing major. And I just pluck until I feel like it looks good enough till I get that gradient effect, because I don't like a thick hairline. I hate a thick hairline. It's not how your wig is supposed to look. It will make it look really wiggy. So yeah. And I was also not plucking much because I'm gonna re-pluck it once I actually bleach the hair, because I'm sure some hairs won't bleach, all that jazz. Just wanna bleach it when I really get that color that I'm looking for. Well, pluck, I'm sorry. And y'all can see my face. I was watching All American, y'all, on Netflix. It's a really good show, and some crazy stuff be happening on that show and on my block. I like both of those shows. Which one of those shows do y'all like better? Let me know in the comments, because I'm stuck between On My Block and All American. Right here, I'm just about to start to mix up my bleach. And you would need the BW2 powder, like I mentioned earlier, the white powder, and your developer. You can use 30, 40, or 50. I use 40 because it's not too strong, not strong, if that's the word. But yeah, I just pour a couple scoops inside my mixing bowl, and then I put developer. And when I'm bleaching hair, I like it to be a watery consistency with the developer, because I feel like the developer is really what changes the color, you know. And I'm just parting the hair in sections, making sections, big sections, so I can just see what I'm working with, because this wig is pretty thick. I like that. So I'm just gonna part it off in sections, and you guys will see that. Wig, I used 1 full bottle of developer and 1 full bottle of bleach powder, but I did it in sections because the mixing bowl is so small. But what I would suggest is to just have all your bleach powder inside the container that it comes in, and pour the whole bottle of developer in there, honestly, or just start off small. You don't want to have too much and it's way too watery, so that way all the hair can be the same color, all that. Because with this hair, some sections were really yellow at the end, some sections more so brown, because I didn't use the same amount of developer and bleaching powder. So if you don't want to make that mistake, then just pour the developer inside your bleach powder container. That way you won't have to keep making a mess, putting it into the small mixing bowl, and keep having to start over and getting a different ratio each time. As you guys can see, I'm working from the ends to my way up to the roots. You want to work from the end because the end is what's going to show more. You want to get it fully in that section on every strand of the hair. That's why you see me going in between the hair with the brush, all that, mixing it with my hands, all that, because you want to get it completely lathered. Because you could have that bleach on the top, but in the middle and the back of that section, it'll still be black because you didn't get any bleach on it. So you want to make sure you're getting everything. You will see me twisting and turning and going through it and all that. And that's also why I use the comb to try to get the bleach on each strand. But when bleaching your hair and trying to comb through it, it's really hard because the bleach makes the hair nappy. Like when you bleach hair, it makes the hair nappy no matter what hair you use. It makes it nappy during the process. But if you wash it out good enough, use the right products, it'll be back to normal. I didn't really explain what the aluminum foil is for, and the aluminum foil is to help the dye bleach faster because it traps the heat inside, so it allows the product to work much faster, and you'll get a brighter color at a faster rate. Especially with using a 40 volume developer or 50 volume developer, you will get a bright color if you leave it on long enough. And don't mind my face, y'all. I'm watching All American, like I mentioned earlier. Like, it's an intense show.
Yeah, bro.